honey, I dash. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, the man. Oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, yard dash. 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 Yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, the man. Oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, yard dash. 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 They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, yard dash. Honey, yard dash. Honey, yard dash. Dash.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this a jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see Modesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number saved, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God.
Big numbers, 100 minute.
Coach, thank you. We have playoff football and bone-chilling playoff football at that in the city of brotherly love at Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Washington Redskins and the Philadelphia Eagles. The excitement level around here at a fever pitch as we're underway in the 2020 NFC Championship game. This is taken at the 3. And he is going to be brought down at the 3-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Here we go. 53. Hey, no. Check. 53's Mike.
Here we go.
Wide. Get wide. Out.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
Mike 28. Mike 28. In your face.
On second and 9, Haskins
let's get this ball back for
throwing
the
over
offense.
the
Let's
middle,
go.
but it's incomplete. Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Watch his flat. Mike 28. Mike 28.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Watch the edge.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Here's Tressway now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Go.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
Hey.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Mike 53.
Wentz now to throw. His throw incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead going to an opposite color jersey.
And this is caught by Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Mike, I got it.
Tight dog.
Hatch it. Sunday. Kill. Hey, turn it out. Safe.
They run with Howard. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I'm going to come back to you.
Now Howard. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Calling a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 35.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, and you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half, maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Go. 180. Get this, boy. You think you gonna get this?
To throw, it's Wentz. It's caught by Jackson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 30 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what I can't miss was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
You don't want it. Check.
Great 57.
Switch. Check. He's checking.
On first down, they run with Howard.
We got double up.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Let's go.
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yards.
Good work, boys. Let's
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? Because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Showing eight. 6 guys. Check.
On first and goal, Howard. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
The Redskins take over.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Mike 28.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Mike 28. 28.
2nd down, Haskins. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play. But now it's all for naught.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
36.
A first carry now for Thompson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Eagles 7, Redskins nothing.
Watch the pass. Mike 28. You don't want none of that.
Give it. Pick up the ball. Mike 28.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Haskins.
Check curls.
And he finds the tight end, Reed. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
We own them.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had a fantastic rookie season. Made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
It's a big-time run by Jordan Howard. 58 yards.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Check 52.
Slam, slam, slam.
Running with
Howard. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Try to punch it in with Howard. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jordan Howard with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So that'll back them up 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Push him back.
Yeah.
Back's mine. I got him.
On second down, here's Haskins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Watch the whip.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up third and about 6.
You don't want no
2
problem
yards
with
on
me.
the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. Now Wentz on third down. And he connects with Ertz. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
It's a gain of 8. And an Eagles first down.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal.
You better be afraid.
A give left side to Howard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Here's Wentz to throw. And that's complete to Jeffrey. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's third and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
On third and goal, Howard, and he's in. Front Eagles touchdown. Jordan Howard saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 21-0.
21. Redskins nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Bomber. Don't go.
9, check 49.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Double tight,
Yeah, I
guys.
think
Double
he's
tight.
doing okay.
3 down. 3 down. Check 43.
Go. Crash.
A give to Howard. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where it came from.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
You got him.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On second down, it's Sanders. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Take the edge. Go. 46 down, man. 5-4. Shift. Pilot, 64, weak.
Throwing is Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. Deshaun Jackson off to the races. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
Deshaun Jackson, 71 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Fletcher Cox breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
After the sack on first down, Haskins, he's going to rifle one deep left side. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in. Here we go.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Jordan Reed has it. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Watch the screen.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Let him know.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it's going to be 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
28, Mike, he's coming. Check in.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Mike 28, I'm coming after you.
Mike 28.
Again, it's Haskins. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Chris Thompson, 54 yards. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit.
Kick is good.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that will get them one closer.
Redskins 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Check the backer.
Another run here with Sanders. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Now Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And this is good for a 1st down, his second grab of this NFC Championship bout. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body. Ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL. I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Switch. Switch.
They'll try and run forward with Sanders. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. 64 was Matt Prater's record. This would top that by a yard. And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. And this score will stay right where it is.
Come on, set.
28, Mike. He's coming. Check in. Look, Smoke. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Mike 28.
No, I got you. I got you.
Mike 28.
Boss.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. He's got Thompson here, complete. A good pickup there at 22.
Get ready. Get ready.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Haskins now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go.
53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Let's go, D.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
Know your job.
Now Haskins on 1st down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
They don't.
Terry McLaurin there to make the grab. And the Redskins capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Let's get it. 53's the Mike. 53.
From the gun, it's Haskins. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Come on. Yeah, buddy. That's how you
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You put yourself in field position, the ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Watch safety creep. Creeping. Safety's creeping. Check safety.
General West.
Wentz on the draw, leaves it for Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Here we go.
So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter.
Hey, here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Come again.
Check. It's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
He don't know no better.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 36 yards on the play. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
Check pass.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Chris Thompson, his second touchdown of the night. And the interception by the Redskins D leads to a touchdown. Hopkins with the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
At the 23-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Hey, Bus.
Mike. Check.
61, matchbox lights. Giving up nothing today. Hey, we're good.
Throwing now is Wentz. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Yes. Motion. Bumps up the helmet. Here we go.
53's the Mike. 53. Check 53.
Come on, defense. Let's go, defense.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. And that is caught by the tight end Reed. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a two-point conversion.
53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
All day, every day, any day.
53's the Mike. 53's.
From the gun, Haskins. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets them back within a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, you picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
At the 28-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Stage situation. Let's go.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And this is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC Championship bout.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
At the 45-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Check 3.
Another run with Sanders. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. The Redskins on 3rd down, putting an extra man here in the secondary. To throw is Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, and their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
They'll look to throw. He's got a man open. It's Cameron Meredith. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down.
3 buzz. 53's the mic. 53's the mic.
I got you, punk.
53's the mic. 50.
He'll look to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
25 yards. First down, Washington.
Check. Lucky.
They'll run on first down. It's Thompson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Mike, 53.
And he'll stop it with a spike here with 7 seconds left on the clock. Dustin Hopkins now for the Redskins field goal. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Dustin Hopkins now for the Redskins field goal. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only 1 period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Right here, right here. 53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike.
Little cupcake.
53 is the Mike. 53, check.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Off. All right. Here we go. Let's go, V.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. And that is incomplete. Cameron Meredith, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. 2 straight incompletions. Now the pressure's really on. Last thing you want here to start overtime, a 3 and out.
And I know that a few years ago when they changed the rules about overtime, it may have changed a little bit about how you go about things. The bottom line is, when you have the football, you never want to give it up. You want to make sure you get points on the board at minimum and put pressure on the other team. This is a huge 3rd down call coming up.
53, Mike.
Here we go. Zoom. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 50.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. That's complete to Meredith. A well-executed 22-yard game. And you definitely could make the case we might not even be in overtime had he not thrown 3 interceptions in regulation. But looking better here so far in OT.
Yeah, and when you think about what a coach is thinking at that point, because normally you've thrown 3 picks during the game, you might craft your play call and be a little more careful. Not in this case. The green light's still on for him.
Pick me up. Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
On 1st down, Haskins. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Fletcher Cox able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Back him up.
So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
I'm here all day.
53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike.
Yeah. Let's go one more.
53 is the Mike. 53.
Match box. Mike.
Mike, 53, Mike.
Looking to throw, Haskins. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. 39 yards there. A big one.
Boys, bring it up.
Make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
53's the Mike. 53's.
Throwing on first down. Haskins. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic
53's
guys.
53.
But if
Check
they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Mike.
Watch the backer. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Hey, let's get that ball, D.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. They go with Thompson again, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
We got this.
Give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Well, partner, recent conference championship games that have been needed to decide who goes to the Super Bowl, what do you got?
Well, if we go back to 2015, how about Green Bay at Seattle? And it looks like Green Bay's got this thing. But Russell Wilson to Jermaine Kearse, that gets it done. And then go back to 2010. We think Brett Favre with the Vikings has the destiny, but they're in New Orleans. It's the Saints, and they get it done. And in overtime, go on to the Super Bowl. And they won that one. They beat the Colts.
Yeah, a couple of the more memorable ones for sure.
Let's go, baby.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown. Let the celebration begin. An overtime thriller. They're off to the Super Bowl. And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
From Prada, rolling up